Hey guys, welcome to the 4-1 Wheat. Today we're going to talk about how to make a restart and a shutdown button for your Windows 8 start screen. Now, if you want to shut down your computer in Windows 8 right now, what you have to do is you have to move your mouse to the right side of the screen, to the top right or the bottom right side of the screen until you get this Charms menu. Go down to the Settings option, click that, mouse over Power, click it, and then choose Restart, Shutdown, or Sleep. Now, whether you're on a desktop or a laptop, I would suggest against selecting sleep and always shut down. If you really want to use the sleep option, I would have that set within your screensaver or set with your laptop whenever you shut the lid. So I wouldn't suggest clicking sleep from this menu, either shut down or restart. So I'm going to show you a way to put a little box or a start screen option on this screen right here to where you can shut down directly from here as well as your desktop. So I'm going to click out of this and we're going to go to our desktop real quick. It's a really simple shortcut to do. You right click anywhere on the desktop, you select New, Shortcut, and it gives us this little option where we can choose or browse for a folder. Rather than browsing for a folder, we're going to type in our own command, and I'll put the directions in the description of the video. You simply type down shutdown.exe. Now this is going to launch a program within Windows, but we can give it some triggers to do other things. So we're going to click a minus, and then right here you can either do S for shutdown or R for restart. Either way, it doesn't matter depending on what shortcut you're trying to make. We're going to do S for shutdown, and then by default, whether it's shutdown or restart, it's going to do that within 30 seconds. We can make another trigger, which is known as -T, and then put a space and give it an option of seconds. Now it's 2 digits, so if you want to do 00, that's fine. I'm just going to do 25 just to make sure we understand what we're doing. And then I can put a message. And the reason I'm doing shutdown and not restart, and again, either one, but I'm just going to show you what the message does. So we can do -C, and then in quotes, I could say what my message is. So, goodbye from the 4-1 Wheat. So I'm going to end quote, click next. It's going to give me a name for the shortcut. I'm going to do shutdown because that's what we're doing. We're making a shortcut to shut down. Now if I click this, it's going to shut down my computer within 30 seconds. So what I want to do is I want to make an icon for this. And there's a website I used to do that. So I'm going to open up my Internet Explorer. I already have this website open. It's called convertico.com. And this is going to make it an icon file. The problem with this particular website I'm using, you have to have a PNG file. So if you have a JPEG or a GIF file, I would go into Paint and just do a file, save as, and save it as a PNG file. So I'm going to browse my computer, as well as if the file is on the web somewhere, you could hyperlink it there. I'm going to click Browse. I actually have it in this folder. This is my 4-1 Wheat logo. So I'm just going to use my logo just to show you how it works. Click Go. And then over here to the right, I'm going to click this arrow, and it's going to download that. I'm just going to save it to the desktop real quick. So we'll click Desktop, Save, and then I'm going to close this. And on my desktop, this is an ICO file. So for this, I want to make that logo part of this logo for the shutdown option. So I'm going to right click, go to Properties, and then right here where it says Change Icon, simply just click that. And it's going to give me an error message just telling me that we don't have an icon set right now, so it's prompting me to set one. Now Windows by default gives you a list of a bunch of different icons. You could come through here if you wanted. The red one with the exclamation point is pretty popular. This one right here. But since I created my own, I'm just going to click Browse, go to my desktop. There's my little icon file. Notice it says icon, not PNG or JPEG or GIF. It does say icon, so that's how it even shows up. Over here on the drop down, even if you were to change this to all files, it would not let you set a JPEG, a GIF, or PNG. It has to be that ICO file. So I'm going to select that, open, click OK, apply, OK, and then notice my logo changes. Now if I double click this again, it's going to automatically shut down my computer in 30 seconds. But I want to put that on my start screen here. So I could just click start and then shut down like we normally would. So I'm going to go back to the desktop. If you right click on this, and this goes with any program, you could pin to start. So when I pin it to the start and I come back down here to the start icon, or the start menu. Well, it's not showing up until I scroll all the way to the end. So there's my shutdown. You can just click and drag, and I want to put it in this bottom corner right here. So that way when I'm on my desktop, I could just click start and then click shutdown, and it would shut down my computer. Now, before you do that step, I would put this maybe in a folder in your document somewhere so it's hidden and not always on your desktop, unless you'd like it to stay on your desktop. Since I've already made the icon, I want to make sure this icon stays as well. And if I move that, I might have to go reset that icon. But I just want to show you what the message looks like as well real quick. So when I click shutdown, there's going to be a message pop up. Shutdown process, but that's pretty much it as far as making a shutdown button. You do the same steps to make restart, except for the -S, you put a -R. Unfortunately, right now, I do not know of a way to change this tile. When we right click, we get some options. All it lets us do is unpin it, pin it to the taskbar within our desktop screen, or open the file and run it as an administrator. There are third-party apps I may cover eventually that would give us the opportunity to change this tile and how it looks. What I've done is I've also made another one where rather than shutdown it says restart. So I can choose which one I want from this screen, start or shutdown. And again, if you want to leave it on your desktop, you will always have that option. Again, thanks for watching.